Welcome back to another episode of Them Football Guys. It's your host, Olua Baba Yaga. Y'all already know what it is. I got Gator with me.
Yes, sir. He's back.
Let's get it. We are getting ready for Thursday Night Football tomorrow. The time is now, what time is it actually? The time is now 7:47 p.m. Wednesday, October 9th. How you feeling, Gator, going into this, going into week 6, I think?
Week 6, divisional football on Thursday Night Football. I love it, bro. I think these are the best type of games we can get. Last Thursday was actually probably our best Thursday Night Football game this whole season. Mm-hmm. So, could I be tripping? What game was it?
I feel like it was. I'm about to say the Cowboys, but definitely was not.
No,
it was not. It was not the Commanders.
I'll fact check that right now. But I believe that was one of the better games. I could be completely wrong. Yes. Buccaneers at Falcons. Yes. 30-36. So, very interesting game. And two high-powered offenses. Top key names in the matchup. Top starters that we have. So, I think it's going to be a good matchup.
Good. So let's get into the start sits for the week. Well, not for the week. Start sits for Thursday night. We're gonna tell y'all who in this game is a start, who in this game is a sit. It's pretty straightforward stuff. Let's go ahead and get started. What you got for me as the starts? I got bowl leaders right here.
No, that's what's up. First of all, that bowl is not the bowl I was expecting to see. That's the joke that you look like you marinate chicken in, bro. Hey, I fuck with it because I completely understand. Brock Purdy, of course, is going to be a start. Seattle's defense, I thought it would be better. Coming into the season, I believe that the idea was that the defense, they got the Ravens, defensive coordinator, the defense going to be crazy. It's been a lie. It's been a lie. You can run it up on the Seattle Seahawks, bro. And I believe they're missing their defensive and defensive line. They're missing a bunch of those. I don't know who's questionable, but they're missing some key players. So I think Purdy in this matchup would be a great start.
Okay. You know how I feel about Purdy. But Purdy, fantasy-wise, he hasn't failed yet. So why would he start now, I suppose? Yeah.
Fact check.
No. I just had to check something about this. About Seattle's. Just to check Seattle's defense, see how I feel about it. But no, we're good.
Jordan Mason. Love Jordan Mason. He's kind of been underwhelming for the past 2 games. We've been putting him down for any time tug. He's not CMC. But I don't know what's going on.
He's not crossing the line.
He's just not getting there. But I think he is still a great start. Seattle, exactly. They're missing that front four, like I said before. Jordan Mason should have a big game. And he should tough this game, but the trends have not been good trends. So, yes.
Yeah. And that's the worst part about this whole situation with Jordan Mason is I guess he's just proving that he's not CMC. You know, I think when we say anybody can do it across the line, but talent is still talent. He's not CMC.
Yeah, I was saying that in the offseason, Jordan Mason, he can be CMC. No, he can't. CMC different.
CMC would have Tubman. CMC wouldn't miss a week of Tubman.
Oh, yeah.
I like him.
Yep. I got, who else do I have here? I have Brandon Ayuk and I have Juwan Jennings. This is just about, I don't know. Juwan Jennings, are we getting to that?
I have Juwan Jennings as a sit. I'm sitting as a Juwan Jennings whisperer, I could tell you what's going on in the camp. So the thing with Juwan Jennings is if the entirety or even if the receiving core is available, Juwan Jennings is not a factor in that offense. If Deebo Samuels, Brock Purdy, Deebo Samuels, Ayuk, and Kittle are playing, there's no need to start Juwan Jennings. The passing volume doesn't work like that. For some reason,
I agree.
Yeah, the numbers have never supported Juwan Jennings. I've been speaking Juwan Jennings names for years, and there's a reason it hasn't worked because when people are available, Juwan Jennings is not a factor at all. at all.
The thing with Jauan Jennings is after he gave you the 46-point game, it's just so hard to say, you know what, all right, bro, I'm done with you. It's hard, and he's been consistent until last game when everybody came back, right?
If CMC gives you 40, if Jordan Mason gives you 40 and CMC comes back, you probably consider benching him.
Yes, for sure.
Same
and
concept.
That's exactly and that's what you're saying. It's just a hard.
Jennings is a backup. Yes. He is in fact.
I completely agree with you. I could just imagine as an owner of Jauan Jennings that gave me 46, and he's also been consistent. But now you have to understand, like, everybody's back, like you said, and he's a potential, maybe a flex, but I agree with you. I think he's a sit.
In redraft, he's a potential drop candidate, realistically, but not now, not soon, not now, not next week, but maybe the week after that. But yeah, as long as everybody's healthy, Jauan Jennings isn't the best owned in the world, so every dog has his day.
George Kittle, funny enough, we clown George Kittle every year. We say some shit every year, and he be top 5 every year. And he's still on the same shit.
Boogie was very clear about that. So I have nothing to say about George Kittle. You know, you start him. He does well. Or he doesn't. But then at least next game, you start him again, and he will do either this game or next game. One of the two he's going to do well, or maybe both. I like George. I don't like George Kittle, but he produces.
Yeah, we both. I don't like George Kittle as well, but he does. He gets the job done. If you like consistent 7s and maybe 2 sometimes, or maybe a 30 piece, he can give you all of that. Debo, Debo gave people 3.0 last game, and I know people are sick. I'm a Debo owner. I still like the matchup.
The interesting thing about Debo was fresh off an injury last game, so I always give everybody one game fresh off an injury. But the thing with Debo is until Debo starts putting up 30s, I never notice. I forget he exists every year. So he's gonna have a couple quiet games, and then the 30s will come. You don't want to miss the 30s, so you start Debo. That's just the rules.
I don't make them,
but that's it.
Yeah, that's a great take. Okay, on to the Seahawks players. We have Geno Smith. He's been throwing the hell out the ball. He probably has the most passing attempts in the NFL right now. It's crazy over there. So, do you think Geno's a start for this Thursday night game?
Yeah, Geno unironically does better against harder. I think they like overscript him against better defenses, better teams. But I can't in full confidence say that I like Geno. I think he's gonna throw 2 picks this game. So I think Geno, even if they win, I think Geno ends up with 14 points. You can determine if that's a start or not.
You know, that's very interesting. Honestly, after Sam Darnold gave me 5, I wouldn't mind 14, honestly. I just wouldn't mind 14. Like, if you can give me 14, I think. What you think? So if he gets 14, what do you think he's going to be this week? Like top 12, 13?
Oh, man. To be honest, I can't. Nah. The way these quarterbacks be putting numbers out their ass sometimes, a lot of them be around 16. They stay around that 16 number. 5 of them going to have 16. So by default, he's going to be like top 15 probably. He's going to be number 16 right there, clean. With 14 points, he's going to be 16.
I got a Geno Smith bet for you. He's going to be top 10 this week.
I don't know. Betting on Geno not really something I want to do.
No, I feel that. All right, we got Lockett, we have DK Metcalf, we have JSN. How do you feel about starting? Do you feel good about starting those 3 players?
I feel like Lockett could have the best game this week. Usually, desperate measures is when they pull out Tyler Lockett. JSN's been pretty consistent. 13.1 the last 2 games, and then he had a game where he had like 23. DK Metcalf has really blossomed this year. I don't know what he was eating over.
He need to stop fumbling, though. He's been fumbling a lot. He's fighting for extra yards and they cracking him, right? Stop. Yeah. Let's go down, bro. He like Lockett. Go train with Lockett, bro.
Lockett gonna show him how to slide.
He trained with Kenneth Walker and shit.
That's no, but I like all three of them. You can't sit at this point. You can't afford to sit DK Metcalf. You can't. You can, but shouldn't sit JSN. Tyler Lockett, you can flex, but if he's your only option, I can start Tyler Lockett with some semblance of confidence. And the idea that if this game gets a little funny, they will use Tyler Lockett. Big play, which is so interesting because he's not even that fast. So it's so interesting how he always finds his way open deep in the field. But
just like that Thielen shit, they just be over it. Like whatever he does is cool. We have Kenneth Walker. That's the last person we have on this start list. How you feel about Kenneth Walker in this matchup?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Green. Yeah.
I saw Charbonnet be green without him, so I don't even care who Kenneth Walker plays at this point. He'll probably find the end zone at least once.
Yeah. So I mean, from the list we got, this is a good game to start all your players. On the sit, we have Zach Charbonnet, we have Noah Fant. And Baba Yaga has told us that Jauan Jennings is somebody that you need to start considering to bench. And I know he looked out for you. But I mean, that's pretty much all we got for this matchup. Yaga, you have any words for this matchup? Anything?
This is a game this probably gonna be this hopefully will be a good game. I have no intention of watching it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it, but I'm not excited to watch this game. But I feel like a Seahawks 49ers game could be a really good game, or it could start off a really good game and then end kind of disappointing. So, enjoy the game. I always prefer to not start players on Thursdays. So hopefully you didn't draft too many people from these offenses. So, I don't know.
Well, Jordan, I got Jordan Mason. I drafted Jordan Mason almost in all my leagues. So there's that, and a little bit of Devo, a little bit of JSN.
Those are good owns. Jordan Mason's a good own. I feel like he's gonna do well this week. Of all the players on this thing, I think I used to have the most points. So hopefully the game's competitive. But that's it for me, though.
All right, bad. That's it for me too. All right, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Start sit for Thursday Night Football. Me and Yaga, we came here to give you guys a special. Follow us on all social media platforms. We're on Dev Football Guys. We're on IG. We're on TikTok. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. And we are about to be out of here, man. Enjoy Thursday Night Football.
People count their days. I'm best friends with Karma, so if I call her, you gon' catch it.